Hello, knife people. Can you look at this mess? It's all preparations for the next hunt starting tomorrow. 4 days. If I'm lucky, I'll get some steaks. And this is the one I got last chance. On the top of the pasture, it ran very close to me, but my gun was not loaded, and it ran away to 150 yards. Then, finally, I got it. Anyway, it's a pretty symmetrical one. I will give this trophy to the boss of my local working place. He will be very happy with it. It's a very nice one. A couple of pieces in a season. You know, I get 50, 60 stag trophies, but number 1 or 2 or 3, this stag trophy is pretty beautiful one. Okay. Anyway, I finished all stropping the knives for the next hunt. I'll show you each knife. I need to check it up again. Swedish steel. I think this Mora is 12C27. Only stainless steel. Of course, scary sharp after stropping. This knife, Hele Futura, took pretty large rolls. I don't know what is this steel correctly, but maybe the same steel as this one. So I need to check the Swedish steel capability on this Mora knife. The reason why I have 3 strops is, you know, small otter kit box. Of course, this box contains some strops, DLT thing and original KSF thing, but too small to strap up the total edge. So I will need to carry one piece of the 3. It's relatively new. I have used a couple of months, a couple of years old, more years old, oldest. As you can see, it has much glossy surface, NK green compound and the Bark River white compound. This smooth surface is very nice to finish up the edge scary sharp. Clearly different than other 2 strops, black and white, glossy, but a bit still hairy. Much more hairy. Relatively new, white side. So, I will carry this one in my hunting bag from now on. I will need this one at the resistance, not only this outer kit. Okay. So, as I said, this glossy surface is better finisher. And I ruined this surface from this to this smooth surface with ethanol. Dehydrated ethanol. No good. It ruins the surface like this, but eventually it is useful for me. You know. DLT, thin back skin, back leather, makes this surface. KSF, smooth surface, does not take compound like this beautifully. DLT, ruined surface, is nice to finish. And for regular stropping, DLT thin leather is nice. I can change my stropping angle and the edge respond my angle changing, and my intended angle is made on this DLT thin leather. It's a very nice strop. Okay. I always need a backup knife. S30V. A kind of chippy steel, but regardless that if it has chipping or not, it stays extremely sharp to the end, so dependable. Chipping is nothing for the actual deaddressing. Chipping is mind issue. I don't like chipping, so I restore it. During deaddressing, no need to restore chippings at all, so S30V is nice. Of course, another S30V for a backup. And my current interest is 3V steel. It's Bark River 3V bushcrafter in a high grind made by Kyrie Harris in New Zealand. As you can see, it has a micro bevel, a bit larger than this Kyrie made bevel, but smaller than original angle. Its angle is smaller than original bushcrafter angle, so I'm curious how it holds after the dressing, complete single dressing. 3V issue. I think it is a bit chippy steel, although pretty durable. And next knife, my self-modified Ontario Air Force survival knife. This handle was completely round, so it rounded in the hand during getting back straps, so this edge did not go ahead. So I made flat surface here, like this. So its edge twists along with my intention, my hand movement. I removed this upper guard. I ground off this sharp jimping for the comfort. From this line to the edge, basically flat and little convex. As you can see, it has a micro bevel, convex micro bevel. Its final edge angle will be 35 or so. Relatively large angled 1095 edge. How it performs, I am very much curious. Finished. More. 12C27 3V 1095 and A2. I need to know this handle contour difference, how it is like. Very different from regular one. Moment. This is the regular gunny handle. My thumb is always on the handle, like this. No handle here. I'd like to know the difference of this handle. Maybe I will need to carry another gunny to compare with. Yes, I'll carry this orange G10 one, too. Let's compare these two knives. And this one, US Navy knife. You know, please look at this thin blade, tapering thinner to the point. Very shallow angled primary bevel. I put my homemade convex edge. Pretty sharp, very, very sharp. I'm curious about its handle ergonomics. Pretty thick, like a bushcraft handle. Hand fitting, but not round. As you can see, oval. So this holding stable in the hand very nicely. Side holding very nice. So I'd like to know its performance in the field. It's a very nice knife too. Boca Arbolito Temporaneo was such naming. Boca N695 steel. I'm much curious about its steel performance. Its handle is nice, short, so like this, side holding, my thumb on the blade, naturally. It's a very good handle, short handle. No jimping here. Very preferable for a strong push cut for neck, skin, beheading. It's a nice knife. I'd like to know how it performs about its N695 steel, mainly. And this is the main knife, D2, Enzo Barger knife, D2. How D2 keeps its edge, I'm much curious. In my personal experiences, D2 is chippy. You know, so I'd like to know how chippy it is or no chippy. If no chippy, it will hold very long. It's a hard steel, D2. Nice knife. But I don't know how it comes out. Enzo Trapper came out kind of outside is kind of crappy steel. So, you know, another bag I have in my rucksack. I primarily need to know this performance. So, AUS 8 Seal Pup Elite Taiwanese AUS 8. It has a pretty sharp convex edge. So, I'll check up how AUS 8 performs with this knife and with this knife, AUS 8. It's a very good belly line for deer dressing. Just right length. Ontario Rat 1 folder, AUS 8, proudly it says. Convex edge, of course. Nice ergonomics. How it performs this steel. 2 pieces of AUS knives. And I'm much curious about 420 HC back. I carry this one, Backlight Max. Very similar looking blade as my favorite. Back Vanguard. Where is my Back Vanguard? It is very similar looking. It was very good. I hope it will do the same as this Vanguard. And this one, oh, back model 110. Pretty nice knife. Shallow belly line. Extremely sharp hollow bevel allows me to put it an extremely sharp convex edge. Back 110. Please take care. This closing is very dangerous kind of. Always hold like this and fold. Like this and push. No locking here. So never hold like this. And please hold the blade like this when you close this one. It's a dangerous knife. And of course, I need always rib cages. Rib cage cutter, steel cutter. Very nice thing. It's in the Bug River sheath. And as I said, this shiny strap is a very nice thing. Bug River White. It takes compounds very well. And like this. I hope you can see the strap right reflection changes after each directional dragging on the strap. And I don't care about final raising up like this. I think it will make a very good convex edge. But when I need scary sharpness, I release the edge like this. No raising up. Then the final edge angle goes much smaller, kind of flat, micro level torque. Okay, I have a newspaper. Like this, every single knife you can enjoy. Any knife is okay. AUS 8, Salt Seal Pop Elite. Scary sharp. Okay, 3V. Bush Crafter. Scary sharp. Okay, this one. Mora. Clipper. Scary sharp. Okay. Arbolito Temperano Boca. Very sharp. Kind of sharpest. Okay. This one. US Navy Tabor. Scary sharp. Maybe all of them has 28 or such angle. Only this one has a larger angle, 35 or such. So I don't think it's a scary shot. Please take a look. I feel a bit stronger resistance, but scary sharp. No problem. Every single knife is ready to be deployed. Okay, too many knives for a couple of styles, but I feel safe with all of the knives in my rucksack and in my truck. Okay, see you again. Bye bye.